I'm the set designer for Gingerbread Man. So for Gingerbread Man, we came in and we sat down, and Sarah and Ivan had a sort of a very strong concept in place already, where they wanted it to be set inside of a bakery and it would be quite a playful sort of fun thing. And eventually we played around with a few different ideas and conversations and chats, and did a lot of research looking online. But what we came up with was this, which is a pile of crates. Now what we're seeing here is not what the finished design will 100% look like. I think we're going to have much more sort of cakes and bread and all these sorts of bits. And those are going to be sort of very dependent upon what we decide to use in the room. So there's this big wall of crates, and at various points in the show we're going to pull those out and twist them around and things to reveal different stuff. So although there's this sort of quite big world of the Gingerbread Man, it's all done with the bits and the pieces and the language of a bakery. And as well, we've got sort of bunting goes, trying to get that sort of Great British Bake Off vibe, I think, as well. Sort of week one, first stage, I think, is just collecting stuff. It's just going to the library or going down the bakery, or it's about just getting yourself out there and looking at things, whatever that could be. So, you know, just immersing. Pinterest is great, I use that a lot. And just trying to collect as much images and put those up on your wall and get them boarded. After that, I'm not a very good drawer, I hate drawing. So I tend to go quite either quickly to the model box, or I pick up a lump of clay and I start squeezing things out of it, or building things myself, or making a puppet or whatever. So that's my week two, as it were. And then as you approach just final presentation, you start making the model. So you start just getting things in and throwing things in the box, and it took us a little bit of time to get to this, of how tall the wall was going to be, or whether or not the wall was a circle, or you know, and trying out different things. It's all about trying things out and seeing how they work, and finding the problems in the design as well. If you want to be a designer now, it's such a great time to do it, because there's so many designers just emerging, and so many courses and opportunities. At Derby, I've recently started doing a course, a BA set in costume, and I taught on it for a little bit, and it's a great, really great opportunity. I mean, my masters that I did, which was at Bristol Vic School, was great because there was only 4 of you on the course, and you went straight in and you were based in a theatre. And there are lots of design courses around the country that exist, but what is great about the one in Derby is, I mean, we're in the dressing room of the theatre right now, and I was doing sessions with them down the corridor in the rooms down there. You are part of a theatre from the get-go. You're part of that world. You work in here, and you have the opportunity to do things in the theatre and be part of that thing, and it's just invaluable. Just being able to bump into actors, or have designers walking around that you can tap on the shoulder and maybe have a chat with, is a huge resource and a huge experience. And I think it's probably it's a great opportunity for any up-and-coming designer because that's what you want to do. You want to be part of that theatre world to make these sorts of things.